What's going on, everybody? This is Soulful of SoulfulSax Gaming, and today we actually are gonna take advantage of our EA access and try out the trial for Face of the Franchise for Madden 20. I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna buy Madden, but I did take a look at some of the Face of the Franchise videos that have been uploaded on YouTube, and I actually have been interested. The story looks kind of decent, so I wanted to check it out for myself. We're going to go ahead and check that out today. We will also be streaming some Division later on this afternoon. But we're going to start off today's stream by just checking out the Face of the Franchise, see how that goes. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm not going to hold you guys up. I know you guys might be interested in seeing what it is all about. It's actually been a extremely long time since I played Madden. Like, I actually have not been playing Madden for maybe 3 or 4 years. I had just gotten bored with it. It just hadn't been really something I was interested in. But they're making some real big changes, especially with the last 2 years. They had the storyline that was added, and I actually did enjoy watching those videos on YouTube. So hopefully this Face of the Franchise mode is something that's gonna be enhanced more into the future. I definitely have always enjoyed the graphics. The graphics have always been cool. I still am waiting for EA to bring back NCAA football. Okay. If you want to get me to play a football franchise, bring back EA college football. All right. I will play that all day. Madden, I really don't care for, but in the college NCAA, it is so many different teams that you can choose from, so many different playbooks, so many different stadiums, so many different, different areas like the ACC, the SEC. Is so many different conferences that it makes it an enjoyable experience. So that's if you want to see me play a football game, when EA finally brings out NCAA, that is when I will go ahead and start playing a football game. But today we're going to check out this Face of the Franchise, see what it's like, see how we like it. So hope you guys do enjoy. Again, sorry I did not introduce myself. I am Soulful of SoulfulSax Gaming. Today, let's have some fun. Let's jump right into it. I did have to turn the music off, so, copyrights. We don't want any copyright, so I turned the music off. I don't know if there's music within inside the storyline, but I guess we'll find out. So let's go. So you can only do quarterback. I was wondering if you can do more than one position, but I see you can only do quarterback. All right. I guess I would use the active roster. Yeah. So this should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy.
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together. Okay, EA, I need y'all to fix the face models. Like,
This is ridiculous. Either they need to change the face models or they need to give us an option where we can scan our faces, because this is poor. This is horribly poor. Black. Oh. I can go with the standard goatee. I need my hair black. What am I doing? I'm just checking out to see what kind of looks that they have. Wow. Got a lot of hair color, hairstyles. Afro clean short. Might go with that one. Do I really want to go with that face? Oh, Lord, that's even worse. I was thinking about 6. What y'all think about 6? Actually, I like 6. I'm gonna go with 6. What else can we adjust? Oh wow, you can adjust everything. Okay. I'm lefty. Of course, baby. Oh, so you can't put like FL or nothing like that. Okay, that's fine. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna go with right there.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them that I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Oh no.
Guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Don't want to sound like a squeaker.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never
Oh, there it goes.
forget
All right.
to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay. Strange guy sitting on
Okay,
the
cool.
toilet talking to me.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you.
Really? In the toilet.
Hello?
Great meeting me that way. Oh, come on.
Okay.
I'm from Miami. Where am I going? Right. To you, baby.
Ready, set, hot, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Streets. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snake? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me.
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Take care of business, coach. Alright, so right now we're playing the free trial for 10 hours that we have available with EA Access. Just funny, I forgot I even had the EA Access because I originally bought it so I can buy Anthem. It was such a waste of money.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, sweet. I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
All right.
This is for players and coaches only.
Wow. Oh, we get to choose who we want to play? Okay. You know what? Why not?
I'm here to play Florida State.
What?
The Seminoles.
Why not, right?
Okay. What's your name?
Let's go. Rivalry of all rivalries. Let's go. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I know
Almost.
you are, but,
Ooh.
go ahead.
Almost made him boo-boo.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh. Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to get the ball out quick. Get it in my receiver's hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know, they'd say I like to keep things loose in the locker room. Yeah, football's important, but doesn't mean you can't have fun.
Okay, so a little bit of work hard, play hard, that kind of thing?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, work hard, play
Yo,
hard.
Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
I got you, bro. Just make sure you stay open. You know? So I'm liking the story so far. I mean, we haven't really got that much. Alright. Tutorial time. See if I remember how to play this. Mm-hmm. Oh. Go get it. That's what I'm talking about. Touch pass. All right. There we go. There we go. Got a bullet. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not what I tried to do. Okay. Oh, really? It was accurate. Really? Come on, cuz. Thank you. Oh. Oops.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
I actually need to move the streaming icon on the screen because it's actually covering up most of the information at the bottom. I couldn't even read what I was doing.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy
Okay.
us.
What are y'all doing?
Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I'm gonna go with
Prove
Coach.
to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah.
Oh my
So you don't
goodness.
take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
It might not have been the right decision, but the screen kept screwing up, so I really don't know.
The 2018
Hope they don't do that while I'm in the game.
Season has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida State Seminoles taking on the Miami Hurricanes.
What's up, bro?
Cover
Good
athlete.
luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Why I couldn't pick my own number? All right.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. First and 10 now, Florida State. Off play action, George. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I
Ball
can
would
hear
stay in bounds
and
for that.
feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, George. Got a man on the right side.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
It's Brady. A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate.
That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Seminoles have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So following the touchdown, here are the Seminoles now to kick the football away.
She'll hate each other.
This will be taken in at the
Score
one.
first. Let's see what we can do.
And
Help me.
Oh! Tackle. Now he's got some space. There he goes left side. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately...
Come on, I need y'all to pick that ball up, man.
Here's the Florida State offense ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Get it!
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. When we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
let's go.
Sometimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. For Florida State, they're seeking their 4th national championship. They were winners back in 1993, also in 99, and then most recently back in 2013. And he will find his man on the outside.
That should be 4th, yeah.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A pretty big spot for his first ever snap, but here it is as the Hurricanes have it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Joseph. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now.
Come on, Street.
Got his man.
There we go, baby.
American Isaiah Streets. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, came in as a true freshman to lead this team. He's 3rd all-time in passing yards in school history. 2nd in touchdowns, twice All-American, Heisman finalist, all that stuff. Never missed a game in his college career, 53 starts, but now he sits and watches as his understudy for the last 4 years finally gets his shot in the leading role. On 1st down, Larson.
Ooh.
And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Larson, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Simmons.
You actually caught that? I was actually trying to get rid of it.
Run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Go,
he's going to hit his man
first.
out of the backfield, complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Well, so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game. But if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions, and he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be knocked
That was actually a very bad decision.
It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Larson. And he'll be dropped at about.
Dang, man, y'all didn't open up no hole.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thought he broke free.
A very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, we got to play smart.
The Seminole offense about ready to get going again. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. George. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense,
wow, man.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Okay.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Because you got burnt.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now Will Hoyt.
Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Whiffed on both of those.
It's a 10-yard
oh, my
pickup, and it
goodness.
moves the chains.
Really?
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
The Seminoles here with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, George. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Cowboy is going to have to help me with this one.
13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On the carry, this is Will Hoyt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
come on, let's get this ball back.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And you can have that out of bounds.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like
that almost went out.
Right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
2-minute clock.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10
See how far we
plays,
can get on
the
this
drive gets them 3,
back.
not 6.
Is it okay if I get credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively.
I saw daylight.
They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped. And that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. The Hurricanes, of course, a 3-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001, but they haven't held that trophy since. And he comes back with one complete.
Oh, don't step out of bounds.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
I didn't see the pressure.
They sack him back at the 36.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way, so it's going to be a big key to see how he adjusts, to how the speed really picks up in this game, and if he's able to get rid of the football.
And think about it, Charles. That's the first time he's hit the ground with a sack since his high school days. He played in a couple spring games, but those were non-contact for the quarterback.
Yeah, they're wearing a different color jersey. No one hits the QB, even in the spring game.
They'll set up to throw.
Ooh!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 19 yards away. And his guys are going to take the lead.
I timed that perfectly. Nice.
But when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let me get that. Keep going.
Right down Broadway.
Fella,
Touchdown,
let's
Hurricanes.
go.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Go, big fella. Picking up that fumble for the return.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That's
fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
So I really started streaming earlier today because
here's the Florida
I'm
State
getting a lot of really bad
next
storms in this area.
A minute to go in the half. The first half isn't particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Usually the storms roll in about 4 o'clock. It is about 4:07 Eastern. And as I look out my window, I can see the storm clouds coming from the west. Coming from the Everglades. They're about to head over this way. That's it.
Forward here on 2nd and 14 to the right side and complete to Thomas. No Marcus Washington, no problem in the first half.
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
Be a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
It's coach. All right. So let's try and keep them from scoring in the second half.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Heck yeah, coach.
Let's get him.
Thanks, coach.
Get this W, baby.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. Fielded about a yard
he
deep.
stepped out. Now I got to run it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
If he wouldn't have stepped out, we could have taken the touchback.
The Hurricanes offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Larson. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Get off you, boy.
Rally to run. The 30. 10. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown.
Let's go.
They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
All right, we up 31-10. Not let up.
The winner goes on,
giving
the
these boys
loser goes
business.
home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll run now with Will Hoyt. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, George. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble.
Pop the ball free,
still picked it up. And that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Off play action, George. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and
that's
it's
me.
Intercepted.
That's me.
Picked off inside the 10.
Get off me, boys.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
They'll run on first down. Larson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this
tried to go back the other way. That wouldn't even happen.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the numbers.
There he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Isaiah Streets, his second touchdown of the night. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
Go, boy.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. No problem there on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
He came out.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards
He
here
gets to
for
the
his
25.
trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
They give him to the 27. That's nice.
The Seminole offense about ready to get going again. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's me.
Picked off around the 27.
I will take that.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Hurricanes, barring a late collapse, looking more and more like they're going to be playing for a national championship next week as they start on this drive 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in.
He got a spin.
This drive.
Got a spin.
And he will take this in for
off me, boy.
Miami touchdown. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
The point after is good, and the lead will swell by one more. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
All right, this is
fielded in the end zone.
It's
And
a
he'll
game.
elect not to return
45-10.
So they'll bring it out to the 25.
What's
on the touchback.
I can't see the stats. How do I see the stats?
And play is stopped here.
Oh, I called
Timeout.
the timeout.
It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake. George. Harris has it over the middle.
Oh.
And able to rip off a big chunk
Again,
of yardage.
I'm whiffing on tackle.
Inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Oh, I hate that
That's
song.
a nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Why?
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Stop
Call
it.
it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave them with a 2nd and just 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
It's cool.
That was the same case.
I knew that was going to do that. Come on,
It's
boys.
a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to
Now they
find
have
crease
to
to
throw
break
it.
off a big
Let's
one.
go.
He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, George. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh,
That's
he got the
Alexander.
one. He got the
7
1
yards
yard.
on the quick slant and a 1st down.
Clean catch.
As
Whoa.
an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Encroachment defense.
Oh.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They run a draw here on 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. Get up in there.
Fast as he stopped behind the line of
I'll give up
scrimmage.
the 3, but I'm not giving up
Well,
that
it's the
other
same old
stuff.
song, isn't it? And right now, this one doesn't sound too sweet. They've been thoroughly outclassed so far. And there's another tackle for a loss.
Yeah, that's something that we've said quite a bit in this game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll run on the draw. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
I'll give y'all that.
That was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And his kick is good.
I'll give him the 3.
But this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's...
And he loses the football a second time.
And he loses the football.
The defense.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Oof.
Who's that? On first down, it's Larson. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
No. Hatch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Larson.
Oh, that's easy.
The 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. Keith Larson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the fumble recovering leads to 6 points.
That part was they actually blitzed on the opposite side, and I ran to the outside. They weren't blitzing.
I think the fat lady's
yeah, she's doing
That's
more than enough. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
It's all just man.
Here's the Florida State offense ready to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. George looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brady. And he slips up past the 45.
He actually got enough for the first.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On first down, George. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Pursued.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
First and goal for the Seminoles.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Go.
Operating from the gun. George, the quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
That's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, I knew that was going to happen.
1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Oh, nice kicker.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for
I got the first, though.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This is Larson. Now he's tackled a yard short.
Actually, I didn't need to do that
Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. There's this out for Streets. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Isaiah Streets, 33 yards. And this offense is running away
he did
with
score.
What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes. And this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. Extra point safely through, and that will extend this big lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Seminole offense about ready to get going again. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waiting moments of this one. They run a draw here on second down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, George. And for a third down, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
She's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. They run the counter. Larson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to
actually grab me like that.
As they bury him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's it. It's the game. I'm just going to let the clock run out.
So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January the 7th.
All right. That was fun. It's coming back.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
How's a gutsy performance out there tonight? You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay.
Hey, I bet you off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well?
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
Purple.
Really? Come on, cuz.
Look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board.
Oh, great.
Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
Dang, I just got
4
punked.
touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
You're right.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I just threw 4 touchdowns in this game.
It's great to see you again.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it?
No, that's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I think I'm actually going to stop it right there. So thank you guys for stopping by to check out our Let's Play of Madden 20, Face of the Franchise. Hope you guys do enjoy. If you do enjoy and you're watching this as a VOD over on our YouTube channel, definitely go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and as well hit the little bell so you get the notifications for your subscription. And again, guys, I'm Soulful of SoulfulSax Gaming. Make sure you're checking us out over on Twitter at SoulfulSax Gaming so you can know when we do go live and play some more of this. I actually plan on playing, I have a 10-hour subscription or 10-hour trial. So we're going to try and play as much of it as possible. So definitely make sure you are following us on Twitter so you know when we do happen to go back with this. I'm going to go ahead and switch games, and I'm going to switch over to Division. So if you guys are enjoying and you're watching us live here on Twitch, go ahead and stick around or come back in a few minutes as soon as I can get this situated. Again, guys, I'll catch you later.